Good morning, everybody. I promised you that I would produce part 2 of the real estate commercial consideration from an investment point of view. So I said in part 1 of the video that I think fundamentally the residential market, at least in the UK, is somewhat broken. I gave you down a fat pattern and a model in terms of buying a 400k residential property, and I gave you the breakdown, and 100k is needed just to execute on that residential proposition. So that made me think, well, if I've got 100k in terms of liquid cash, what else could I be doing from an investment return perspective? I do think that from an inflation point of view, from a kind of anti-tech, anti-AI, what's going to continue to be something that we all need as human beings, and bricks and mortar, I do think still has a place. So I think things like GPs, medical facilities, dentistries are all things that we're still going to need, especially in this macro environment where we've got an aging population, we all need human interaction, and health is a really important paramount consideration for all people, and it's a definite risk hedging from an inflationary AI tech perspective. So I was looking at dentistries. And how did I tangibly start the research around this from an investment point of view? Well, first of all, I tapped into my network. So I thought about, right, do I have any friends or families that are dentists? How do I understand the model? Is it a kind of public-private endeavour? Is it NHS/private? Is it better to go all in on private? Is it better to go in on, the public side of things? So just tapping into my network just to understand how dentistries work as a business model. Then what I did is I had a couple of phone calls, WhatsApp messages, I did a little bit of internet research, just very high level, just to understand the market from an investment point of view. Second of all, I then got in touch with some specialist SME brokers in the real estate markets, specifically focusing on dentistries. I came across a particular broker and I spoke to 2 or 3 individuals, and they look after different business models. So one, for example, looks after the leasehold titles, one looks after the freehold. And the freehold was very, very interesting to me. And basically the proposition there is that you get to purchase the freehold title. You have the existing tenant. The tenant, which is basically the dentist practice, continues as a business model and uses the property in that particular state. So stick around to part 3 of the video.